Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Outer Rim Cantina. My name's Alan, and today I'm here to welcome you to Star Wars The Old Republic. Or I guess I should probably say welcome back, considering I did another SWTOR Let's Play series, I think at like the end of 2019 or something. I can't exactly remember when. I do remember it was with the Sith Warrior though, and I got about 3 episodes in and then dropped that series, and the reason for that was because I just kind of I ran out of, didn't have enough time to do like hour-long or multiple hour-long videos and cut all that up and try to get it uploaded and stuff because, you know, I was in college. Well, still am in college. It's summer right now, but I just ran out of time and really stopped playing the game because I got so busy, so that series kind of fell apart, but now we're back. And the reason we're back, actually, is because I recently played through both of the Knights of the Old Republic games, and I wanted to jump back into Star Wars The Old Republic to see how the story connects and to just really get back into the era. And I actually made a video on my experience playing Knights of the Old Republic, or both KOTOR games, for the first time in 2020. If you want to go check that out, you can click the card over there. I think it'll be somewhere on the screen at least. Yeah, so I played through the story of Revan and the Exile, and now I want to play through the story of the Jedi Knight in the Old Republic, because pretty much since this game came out, people have said that the Jedi Knight story is basically the only quote-unquote canon story of the game, and also the story, or it's also the official but unofficial continuation of the Knights of the Old Republic story, because the Jedi Knight storyline is the only one that deals directly with the Emperor, and of course you have Lord Scourge as a companion who deals directly with Revan and kind of ties the 2 previous games to the story of this Jedi Knight. So that's basically why we're doing it. So here is my Jedi Knight right here. I've already saved you guys the time of having to watch me make a custom character. So his name is Jax Novin, and I decided I wanted to make this Let's Play as like quote-unquote canon accurate as possible, or at least accurate to the era. So I wrote up a whole backstory and everything for him, which I'm going to read for you guys right now. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this. So his parents are Jedi Knight Ress Novin and Republic Lieutenant Julie Antares, 2 characters that I just made up, which I'm actually working on a short story involving both of these characters, just in my free time, kind of like a fanfic thing. If you guys would be interested in reading that, when I finish it, I might publish it on some fanfic site or something. I don't really know yet, but those are his parents. He was born in the year 3667 BBY, and if you don't know, the class stories for Star Wars The Old Republic start in 3643 BBY, so he is 24 standard years of age. And his backstory is he was born to Jedi Knight Ress Novin and the Republic Lieutenant Julie Antares 14 years into the Great War with the Sith Empire. Jax's parents met when they were both serving aboard the Defiance Republic cruiser in the Mid-Rim shortly after the Battle of Bothawi. Because the Jedi Order relaxed its enforcement against forming attachments during the war, Ress and Julie quickly fell in love and made the decision to have a child. The pair continued to serve in the Republic military until a few months into the pregnancy, when they requested leave on the farming colonies of Zadis, and all of that I just completely made up. So the planet, the ship, everything completely made up by me. It's nothing that's actually referenced in the game or anything else in the Old Republic era lore or material or anything like that. With the war still raging across the galaxy, the pair couldn't stay on Zadis for long. Shortly after Jax was born, they returned to the Defiance and continued doing their duty. The crew of the Republic capital ship was a family, and most were more than happy to help take care of the newest passenger. Jax grew up surrounded by soldiers and military protocols, and quickly picked up various things he observed, like mechanics and operating computer interfaces. His force sensitivity developed at a young age, and his father Ress began to teach him how to understand and control his new powers. His parents did their best to give him the best life they could, though Ress dreaded the day when Jax would need formal training at the Jedi Temple. Between fighting a war and raising a child, that hardly left any time for the more advanced and intricate parts of Jedi training. Besides that, he wasn't much of a teacher anyways, and Jax picked up most of his basic force techniques from watching his father. While his affinity for the more mystical aspects of the Force was a bit of a struggle for him, Jax quickly Jax quickly picked up any and all combat techniques that were taught to him, excelling in fighting with two blades at the same time. Near the end of the war, Jax's mother was promoted to Captain of the Defiance after the untimely death of the previous captain and family friend. As the war wound to a close and the peace treaty loomed on the horizon, Captain Antares was tasked with escorting an influential senator from his home planet to Alderaan for the negotiations. Unknown to the Republic at the time, the Empire planned and launched a massive assault on Coruscant, as well as striking any senator or military official that threatened the Empire controlling the terms of the peace treaty. Captain Antares' Threat-class corvette was found drifting through space 12 parsecs off course in deep space. Most of the ship's crew were dead, but strangely neither the bodies of the senator or captain were found on board. Soon, the loss of his wife began to consume Rex, calling in every favor he had and every friend he'd ever made throughout the war to try and find where the Sith took his wife. The search left Jax to fend for himself as he became a teenager. Seeing his father so consumed and destroyed hurt him more than the disappearance of his mother ever did. One day, Rex got a call from one of his SIS contacts that had learned about a secret Imperial prison in the unknown regions. It was the only true lead Rex ever got, and he chased it without hesitation. The only thing Jax had left of his father after he vanished to search for his wife was a holo recording explaining why he had to leave and instructions on who to contact within the Jedi Order to receive formal training. His father also left behind his own electrum-plated battle armor that he wanted Jax to wear when he became a full Jedi Knight. So that is the story of Jax Novid here.
I've dedicated my life to serving others.
I don't think there's really anything else I wanted to talk about here in the beginning. We'll get into his personality and stuff as we start playing the game. One thing I did want to mention is that I did have to turn off the music for these recordings because I don't want YouTube to copyright these videos up the booty hole, because I actually want people to watch them and not be suppressed like YouTube does when you get a copyright strike on a video. So I'll get into more details and stuff after we jump into this, but I did want to mention before we start that I will be turning off the webcam whenever there's a cutscene, just to give that little more of immersion factor, if you will. But while we're just playing the game and it's just you and me, I figured have the webcam on so we can have a little chat. But without further ado, let's just get into it.
Welcome to Tython, Padawan. Everyone at the temple is looking forward to meeting you. Your former masters praise your combat skills. They say you're becoming an expert duelist.
It's easy to excel when you're trained by the best.
The Jedi Council will assign you a new master to oversee your final trials. You'll be tested in ways you can't imagine. But when you leave Tython, you'll know what it means to be a Jedi Knight. More importantly, you'll know yourself.
Being a Jedi Knight is my calling. What else can the Masters tell me?
Many Padawans feel the same way until they face the trials. That's why releasing preconceived notions is part of the Jedi Code. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. Enter your training with an open mind. You might surprise yourself. There's a speeder here that will take you to... Hang on. Getting an emergency signal. Flesh Raiders, armed with blasters? He must be mistaken.
What are these things? Animals?
Flesh Raiders are a species of hostile natives. They're smart enough to use tools and violent beyond reason. I'm sending every able-bodied Jedi down to the Padawan training grounds right away. Especially you.
You planning to stay up here and watch?
I'm warning the others. I'll be right behind you. Take the speeder outside to the training grounds, push back the Flesh Raiders, and find out if they're really using advanced weapons. Go. I'll catch up with you after I alert the Jedi Council. May the Force be with you.
Alright, so we are finally in the game here with good old Jackson Novin. So let's just leave this little room here. I'm just going to reorganize my inventory. It automatically gives us some med packs, so I'm going to put those there. Actually, nope, I'm going to do that. Nope. There we go. That's what I want. Lock that so it doesn't screw up anything. And here we go. And good thing I already have sprints, so I was actually subscribed at one point, so I played through all of the expansions and everything. But let's head over to the Padawan training grounds and see what's up with these fleshy flesh raiders.
You are cleared for the following.
So I kind of want to play Jax as a more, loose, kind of fun-loving Jedi, and also the galaxy's biggest lady killer. So I will be choosing all of the flirt options when they rise, or when they come up. At least until he meets Kira and gets together with her. But yeah, I'm also going to, in the later planets, I'm going to only focus on the purple story quests, but since this is the starting planet and it's kind of short, I'm going to be doing all of the side quests along here, so let's just talk to Master Relnex.
Padawan, come here, quickly. The training grounds are not safe today.
Knight Weller sent me to help with the Flesh Raiders. I'm combat trained and ready to help.
And the Force is with us. Few Padawans here can make that claim. The Flesh Raiders moved into the training grounds, organized and ready, attempting to isolate various groups of Padawans. There's a group of students in the hills we lost track of. They're not combat trained.
Just let me know what's required. I'm here to help.
I've got a beacon here. If you can find the Padawans and set the beacon, we'll send an evac shuttle as fast as we can. A group of Jedi from the temple is headed this way, but maybe not fast enough. May the Force be with you.
Alright, so looks like we gotta go find the missing students because, they're idiots. And also because I'm playing him, I'm not gonna play him, Jax, as like a super light-sided Jedi. But he's, for the most part, he's gonna pick light-side decisions. Just, every once in a while he's going to make some dark-side choices. Let's go kill some of these fleshy flesh raiders here. Just end their lives, and okay, I already got better armor right off the bat. Coolio. Ah. Who goes there? How dare you attack me when I'm in my inventory? That is very rude, and I just got better pants once again. So these are rank 10, these are rank 8, so I can sell these, but I want to, yes, I don't care if they bind. Although that does look kind of ugly, not gonna lie. So I think what we're gonna do is swap these out for the default, but we're gonna go ahead and put these into the, wait, never mind. Can't do that. So we're just gonna be ugly for a bit to get the better armor, because I forgot the outfit designer actually costs credits, which I don't have at the moment. Where are we going here? Oh yeah, we're just killing flesh raiders. I forgot. Already. I have short-term memory loss. Yeah, as we get more into the game and get all the dialogue options and such, his personality will, you know, we'll flesh his personality out a bit more, but just for now, we are going to... I kind of wanted to explain how I was going to play him and what is going to influence his decision-making and all of that lovely stuff. So, I'm gonna be honest, Chief, I do not remember how to get over to, the Padawans. Okay, target, where are you? Okay, there we go. God, the auto-targeting in this is kind of weird sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. And also, we're gonna get this bonus mission real quick and free the Padawans. So I have done the Jedi Knight story like a whole bunch before, but I just felt like doing it again, because why not? I want to be a dick. Alright, nope, not gonna do that. So we're just gonna answer the holo call real quick then.
You're unharmed. Good. Flesh Raider shot me in the leg while I was rescuing some Padawans. Don't know where these things got blasters, but I know how to use them. I've been evacuated to a med center, but the fighting isn't over.
I'll push back the enemy, whatever it takes.
We need to stop them at the source. Another Padawan found a cave tunnel the Flesh Raiders used to enter this valley. I need you at that tunnel, making sure the Flesh Raiders don't get any more reinforcements through it.
I'll find this cave tunnel and seal it.
We need to end this conflict before anyone else gets hurt. Find the tunnel along the mountain range. May the Force be with you.
Alright, so now we gotta find the tunnel along the mountain range, which is over there, but, for now we want to... Oh my god. Where are you? There you are. You're big ugly. Okay, why did you auto-target this guy? I don't know. Also, I keep meaning to turn on these subtitles for the cutscenes, which I will do right now. Actually, you know what? We're gonna snag this cage real quick. Because I saw it first, so it technically belongs to me, right? That's how this works? And go and grab this one real quick, just so this other guy doesn't get it, so we can get this mission done. And... do that. I don't think there's any more right around here. No. Alright, so let me go into preferences, and is that in sound, background audio, chat, UI, graphics, nameplates, flat text controls, UI maybe, show tutorials, auto skip movies, play subtitles for conversations. There it is. Alright, cool. Conversation alignment gain, which we want, and we'll turn that option off. There we go. Alright, so subtitles should be on for the cutscenes now, and we can just run over here to get this cage, maybe. Nope, guess not. Alright. Spoke too soon. Okay, let's go after the other Padawans, and then find the missing students, because I think there's one or two caves over this way. Oh, well, there's one right here. Sweet. And yeah, this is the way to the other place. So I'm just gonna run up here and grab this real quick while they're doing damage to me. Or they're not gonna see me because they're stupid. Oh, there they go. Alright. Spoke too soon. I thought we were in the clear. I guess not. So I think there's how many more? We need 2 more, and I think there's at least 1 or 2 cages back here, if I remember correctly. Hello, big kitty cat. You are scary. Yeah, there's one cage over here, and this is also where the missing students are. Well, somewhere up here, at least. And somebody conveniently already killed all the Flesh Raiders. Oh, and there is the last cage that we need right up here. What are the odds? Wow, I can't believe it. Hallelujah. Okay, let me click on it, please. Thank you. There we go. Why do I still have these out? No, put those away. Now let's go up here, talk to the Padawans, and if I recall correctly, these are the angry ones that want revenge, and the Flesh Raiders are probably going to make the dark side decision here, just because that seems like it would be the logical choice based on, you know, Jack's personality and stuff. So let's start the conversation, though.
How's he looking?
He should be resting in the Jedi Temple, but if you're determined to press on, I can help him along.
Give him the last of the KOTOR if you have to. We'll fight again soon. Hey! Good to see another Padawan alive out here. You're lucky those creatures haven't caught you yet.
I've been searching for you. What happened out here?
Knew they'd sent rescuers.
We came seeking knowledge of the Jedi Code. The Flesh Raiders interrupted our trial.
I've never fought like that in my life. We killed it, but Jaredin was badly injured.
I thought you didn't have combat training. The Masters wanted you out of harm's way.
We're not warriors. Besides, it is not the Jedi way to seek revenge.
That's your opinion, Meneus. It's not what we decided. Training or not, a bunch of animals won't keep us from becoming Jedi.
Isn't she right? Jedi don't give up, do they?
She is wrong. Remember the Jedi Code. There is no passion. There is serenity.
That's enough, Meneus. If you want to help us, we could use you. Help make the Flesh Raiders pay.
All right. Let's teach those monsters to stay out of the gnarls.
Here's what we need then. If you can take the Flesh Raiders head on, we can come around and flank them. When you're finished, let the watchmen at camp know we're coming back. It just may take us a while.
May the Force be with you.
Alright, so yeah, like I said, the dark side decision probably did make the most sense based on how I'm trying to play Jax. And, I mean, he's right, a bunch of Flesh Raiders are not going to stop them from becoming Jedi, and Jedi do not give up either, so it's, you know, the logical choice, and not just the dumb light side choice. So let's go over here and snag their, or I mean, burn their stuff, and also yoink them with my not quite lightsabers. These aren't really vibroblades either, right? Hold on, what are these swords called? I don't remember. What is this? Apprentice Practice Blade. So it doesn't really say if they're a, it's a training saber, I guess. So it's not a, I guess a training saber is its own special class of weapon, melee weapon specifically. It's not a vibroblade, but it also is not a lightsaber. Let's go finish the rest of these guys off. The kills that we need. Hello, you're standing over here far away. Alright, great. I'll take your med pack. I don't know why a beastie has one of those, but hey, it is what it is. You do you, my friend. I don't know why a beastie had credits either, but again, you do you. Not here to judge. Finish these guys off pretty quick. And we have full force or whatever, energy, whatever these things are called. Stupid energy bars. So now we get to go over to the cave that is over here, and I'm just gonna go and kill these guys just because it's easy. Then we're gonna go hit the cave over here, get our story mission out of the way. And like I said a few minutes ago, when we get to the later planets, like after Coruscant, so when we actually get into Chapter 1, I'm going to stop doing the side quests because, again, they're like the same for every character and it doesn't really matter that much, and you really only play them if you need the credits and XP, which I'm not really concerned about that much. So I'm only going to focus on the actual class quests, or this first one in here in purple, and also the planetary story arcs. Those are actually quite interesting, and You know, 'cause some stuff that shows up in them, like some of the characters and stuff that are introduced in them, show up later. So it kind of makes sense to do those. And I'm also going to do the story flashpoints, so or the flashpoints that I can do solo, where I get one of those combat assist droids or whatever they're called. So I think I'm going to start with the S list when we hit the fleet after we beat Tython here, but that'll come later. So for now, let's just focus on cleaning up this cave and getting rid of all of these ugly beasties. I'll take your stuff. Thank you very much, good sir. So why did I get like 3 pieces of armor right off the bat, but haven't gotten any more since? That's kind of weird, but whatever. Alright, so cutscene coming up, so here we go.
Stop struggling, Padawan. Your life was over the moment you set foot here. Because the Order must evolve, and you are weak.
Whatever your problem is, Ugly, I'm here to end it.
You are dangerous. You killed my soldiers. Not attacking, cleansing. And we have only begun.
I'll do some cleansing of my own.
Alright, that wasn't a very epic lightsaber reveal, because, you know, it's not actually a lightsaber, but it is what it is. So, hello, level 1 Flesh Raider, you die, and then you die. There we go. And I suppose I could have picked the light side choice there, but we're still neutral, so we're still good. I just kind of wanted to pick the dark side choice because I knew he wasn't going to surrender. It's kind of obvious based on, you know, his demeanor and everything. So just pick the dark side choice and attack him. Made the most sense, again, for the character.
You two alright? What happened here? Thank the Force that you're both safe. This man's no Jedi. At least not one of us.
He organized the attack on the training grounds. Called the Flesh Raiders his soldiers.
I warned the Council these natives aren't mindless beasts. This is proof. This lightsaber, there's something familiar about it. Strange. You held off all these attackers by yourself with only a practice saber. Impressive.
The Force was with me as usual.
Don't confuse confidence with arrogance, Padawan. Your masters should have taught you the difference. This battle's over, but we don't want any more Flesh Raiders coming through here. That should hold them back for now.
I want to learn how to do that.
Well, spend a few decades practicing, and you'll pick it up in no time. Not yet. I'll get you to a med center. You seem all right to travel alone. Report to the Jedi Council.
This valley isn't safe yet. I don't feel good about leaving.
We have Jedi Knights rooting out the last attackers. You're needed elsewhere. Follow the path leading out of this valley. You'll find the Jedi Temple through the mountain pass. See you there.
Alright, well, that was cool. I want to learn how to collapse tunnels with the Force. That just seems like a really cool trick. Too bad I never actually learned it as a Jedi Knight. Because apparently as a Jedi Knight, you're not allowed to lift rocks with your mind like you are as a Jedi Consular. Oh well, alright, so we're going to go back to, we're going to go back to the main area with a taxi pad or the training grounds, whatever thing over there, and complete the bonus mission or side quest, whatever you want to call it, and then we are going to make our way to the Jedi Temple. And at least I can take a speeder there. Actually, I suppose I could quick travel, right? And just make things easier on myself. Yeah, quick travel to the normals. And to, you know, just avoid having to run and fight a whole bunch of stuff and waste even more time. So, we're here. Let's go talk to Master Relnix again.
The Padawans are a bit shaky, but they're alive. They wanted to stay, so I cleared them a path.
That's brave of them, but not what the Council wanted. I hope they'll be all right.
Many of the natives died, but there was no way to take them all out.
Don't worry, we have experienced Jedi coming to do just that. No more Padawans will be allowed into the Gnarls until we've repelled the Flesh Raiders. You probably want to get back to your trials. Again, thank you, and may the Force be with you.
Alright, there we go. We got some gloves and a whopping 30 credits and increase to level 4. Let's just equip those real quick. And, ooh, I have 132 credits. Actually, I can make an outfit. Hold on. Do I want to go with, this one? Or do I want to stick with... Well, I don't really have any dark pants, though. That's the thing. Sure. I suppose I could, let's see, I want to keep that, but equip like that one. No. Okay, so what if I want to go... Just keep the default look? Yeah, sure. So let us just keep the default look, I guess. Minus with the gloves, and that's going to require 100 credits. Are you kidding me? Just to, you know, not look like garbage? Fine then, dude. There. Whatever. Just accept that, because I can sell some of the stuff and make some credits back, at least. Let's talk to Master Traven. Learn some more stuff. Shisho form, yes please. Or sweep, yes please. Let's see, centering. Yes please. Zen. Take that. Let me put that over here with my other boost abilities. Actually, we're gonna do... Nah, we're gonna do that. And then Zealous Strike. Strikes invisible lightsabers. Yes, please. So... I'm gonna organize my hotbar like that. And go over here to the vendor and sell my junk. Actually, make sure I still have the actual good armor on. Yeah, I do. Alright, cool. So we can just sell that stuff real quick, and already made back most of the credits that I had. Now, isn't there a... Oh yeah, there's a speeder over here that I can take to the Jedi Temple, just to avoid having to walk over there. And it's not like there's any missions or anything in between here and there anyways. So we're going to take the speeder because sometime in the last several years, they made it to where you no longer have to unlock all of these speeder pads by actually walking to where they are. They're just automatically unlocked for all the planets, which is nice. So now we can just quick travel without quick traveling over here to the temple a lot faster than it would be if we just walked, because that takes forever. And I'm not trying to do that for the sake of this video being too horrendously long and just full of me walking. So we've already cleared our inventory, so now let's just go up here, and actually I'm going to turn on exploration missions because, yes, I want him. This mission specifically.
I heard you've begun your trials. Master Orgus speaks very highly of you. No doubt you're pleased to have come this far. But some Jedi have the ability to do more, help more people. Interested?
Always looking for a way to help.
A war is brewing in the greater galaxy. The Sith Empire plots against the Republic, and the Republic looks to the Jedi for aid. But not all who train to become Jedi are skilled combatants and leaders. Many are scholars, diplomats, strategists, and scientists. Which is why we've created a simulation to test Jedi and Padawans and certify them to lead Republic troops.
If you're looking for a leader, you've come to the right person. Where do I start?
Confidence is good. A leader must have confidence in himself and others. Just don't get arrogant. The droids here in the yard have been programmed to act according to Imperial military protocols and battlefield tactics. Demonstrate your proficiency at defeating these droids, and you will be on your way to qualifying to lead Republic troops into battle. Can you do it?
This is almost going to be too easy for me.
Excellent. The first set of training droids are ready for you. Get to it.
Yeah, I wanted this mission specifically just because it fits with Jax's whole character. If he grew up in around military, or around in the Navy, on a military ship with soldiers and everything, so of course he would be eager to lead Republic troops and all of that fun stuff. So let's go over here and combat the droids. Okay, no, I want to target you. Thank you. And there we go. And I think these missions unlock over time, if I'm not mistaken, or like with each level, I think. So every time I level up, I can come back and get this mission again.
I'm impressed. Hopefully we'll have something more challenging for you soon.
Alright, thank you for that. And there's another cutscene coming up here, so I'm not going to bother putting the webcam back up. So let's go here and talk to Avon.
Peace unto you, friend. I bear word from the masters of the temple. Will you take a moment and hear my message?
I'm afraid I don't have time for long discussions.
I will endeavor to be brief. Your present mission is all important, but the masters want to make sure you do not miss what the temple has to offer. When you have time, see Master Mojida. He will guide you in the other skills of the Jedi.
Alright, and yeah, like I said, so I have 2 purple quests, because that's for the main story, and again, there's another cutscene right here, which we're going to activate now.
Padawan, I'm Satil Shan, leader of the Jedi Council. I'd like to speak privately with you before we meet with the others.
Let me guess. My reputation precedes me.
Your reputation is not my concern. Come to my meditation room in the temple. We'll talk there.
Well, she's already inviting me to her meditation room. I like the sound of that, if you know what I mean. Alright, so let's go in here and talk to the Grand Master of the Jedi Order, because I'm already that famous.
Welcome, Padawan. The temple is already buzzing with accounts of your heroism in the training grounds. Master Orgus told me you battled flesh raiders, and a Force user armed with a lightsaber. That must have been a disturbing confrontation. Are you all right?
Don't worry about me.
I admire your composure, but have you truly searched your feelings about this? Taking a life affects the living Force, and the one who does the killing. This is why Jedi enter battles calmly, with reason. Emotions like fear and anger lead to the dark side.
I can control my feelings, no matter what I'm facing.
As the Jedi Code teaches us, there is no emotion, there is peace. Remember those words when times are darkest. And take this. The Code is a source of strength, but some backup never hurts. I'll see you soon in the Council Chambers.
Alright, and we got our first new sword, and level 5, so let's just equip the sword right now. So now I have 2 that don't quite match, but you know what, dude, that's fine, I guess. So let's go up to the Council Chambers, but before we do that, we're going to get the arm that holds the Saber mission. So we're going to go talk to Master Mojito, which just, you know, is an ability trainer, which I've already been to over in the Gnarls. But let's go get the XP and the light side points and maybe credits. I can't remember if I get credits for this one or not. I guess we will find out right here.
Using a lightsaber is
credits.
just as much science as art.
Nice. Ooh, and I need to get a new ability too. Cool.
We can spar anytime.
So let me just do that. Lock that back up so I don't screw anything up when I'm in the middle of a fight, because that has happened to me way too many times where I haven't had that thing locked and I'll be in the middle of a fight and I'll accidentally like double click an ability and all of a sudden it'll like disappear and it'll just be nothing good. So let's go ahead and grab this lore object real quick and then start this cutscene.
I searched the temple archives. This Force user leading the Flesh Raiders never received Jedi training.
Then the Sith have found us. Shouldn't we get ready for them?
Calm yourself, Padawan. We can't be certain of anything yet.
But we've all sensed a growing darkness. Perhaps it's finally revealed itself.
Someone want to bring me up to speed?
We're just having a nice end-of-the-world chat.
Everyone, this is the Padawan who saved our people in the training grounds. This is Master Kiwix and her extremely vocal Padawan, Kira. The other masters are transmitting from distant worlds.
It's unfortunate our numbers are scattered.
Indeed. The temple's safety is unexpectedly threatened. The Flesh Raiders were disorganized primitives before today.
I think you've been misinformed.
We clearly underestimated the natives. The man leading the Flesh Raiders probably wasn't acting alone.
Much of Tython remains unexplored, and we have few resources to spare.
I'll handle it with the help of my new Padawan.
Orgus, you haven't taken a Padawan since Coruscant.
The Force is strong in him, stronger than I've seen in decades.
I can think of no finer master to complete this Padawan's training.
If I'm so special, shouldn't the leader of the Jedi train me?
My duties to the Order come first. And don't underestimate Master Orgus.
You'll find supplies in my chambers downstairs. Go equip yourself. I'll meet you there.
Alright, so we're going to go meet Master Orgus in his chambers, and then after that I think we're going to wind down this episode. So let's just get this done real quick, get our supplies, and then in the next episode we can really begin our adventure. So here, let me just go in here, get this thing, and here we go.
Blast those council meetings. I'd die of old age before my colleagues ran out of things to say.
I'd rather do something about problems than discuss them.
Still, there are times when talking is exactly what's needed. This situation has come to you fast. You're braving dangers many Jedi never face. I wouldn't blame you for having questions. This may be the only time to ask them.
I get the impression you haven't had a Padawan for years. Why did you ask to train me?
As Jedi, you learn to trust your instincts. When I met you in that cave, my instincts told me that I was meant to train you. I don't know why or for what purpose, but the living force brought us together for a reason.
You think the Force is alive? That it wants something from us?
Want is too strong a word. Let's just say we'll accomplish more together than by ourselves. There's a group of Twi'lek pilgrims on Tython. They've been fighting the Flesh Raiders for months. The Republic asked us to deny those Twi'leks aid. They settled here illegally, but frankly, we need them.
How are they violating the law?
When Tython was first rediscovered, the Twi'leks petitioned the Senate to settle here. Their claim was denied, too dangerous, but they came anyway. The Twi'leks have a settlement in the mountains. That's your next stop. Establish a base camp and speak to the matriarch. Find out everything the Twi'leks know about Flesh Raiders.
If the Twi'leks won't share what they know, how far can I push them?
Don't push. Bend. Show those people we're here to help. I'll join you soon. May the Force be with you.
I guess that's where we're going to end off this first episode with the story of Jackson Oven here. So I think that is where we are going to end off this very first episode of our brand new SWTOR Let's Play, playthrough, whatever you want to call it. I would love to know what you think down in the comments. As always, if there's anything I could do to improve quality of the videos or the Let's Play or whatever, just let me know, and I will see what I can do. And if you enjoy this video, I would really appreciate it if you could drop a like, as those really do help a small channel like this, and consider subscribing if you want to see more Outer Rim Cantina content in your feeds every week. That's all the time I've got for today. I hope to see you back here again in the cantina for another Star Wars video. Until then, may the Force be with you.